Aries, this reading is for somebody who is ready to gain your own power and just head in a new direction. A lot more in this reading. Please watch the video. Thank you, Aries. Hello, beautiful Aries. Thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose, and today we're here to bring you a reading that you need to know or that someone here needs to find out. Let's see. Aries. Reflection, illusion, self-examination, distortion. This is huge, Aries. This is you looking at you, what you've said, what you've done, how you've behaved. It's also you looking at what you thought would be and it's not, who you hoped you had met and they're totally different. There's an illusion here about what you were thinking to what it was. The other thing is distortion. There was a bit of distortive behaviour here. Something here changed. Something here was distorted. Someone here made themselves look better or feel better than what they actually were. But when you really have a look at the actual person, situation, place, or even yourself, you will see that the way you perceived others, yourself, or a situation is totally different to the way they came across, you came across, or happened. So something here is not making sense, and this is what's coming up for you. Let's see. What is it that Aries is reflecting on? What's the reflection that you've had? You may have had a perception about someone, but when you reflect now, the signs were all there. The red flags were there. 5 of Pentacles, the Fool, 7 of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Moon, and the 3 of Wands. Underneath, there is no other message for you. Aries, here you're finding yourself here alone, abandoned, disillusioned about either a partner, a boss, an associate who you gave so much to, and this person treats you like you are minimal in their life. They give you chicken feed and hope that that will be okay. They dishonour your words, your thoughts, your attitudes, your opinions. They're very much, I am the person and you're nothing without me. And this person also thinks that without them, you won't be able to get far. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know if this is true or not, but this is a feeling that I've got here. For somebody, this is 100% going to make sense. So for someone here, it's like you're feeling that you have been discounted, abandoned, you've been alienated and not taken seriously, not being considered, not being appreciated. Here I see you saying, you know what? You're going to start to feel this urge inside you to just take off. And it doesn't matter if you're leaving a job, a romance, a partnership, something here is going to click inside you. The key is going to turn, and when it turns, you're going to have this courage and strength that you never thought you had. You're going to, these feelings, these strong feelings of just running is exactly what you're going to do. Look at this person by themselves on the middle of the road running, and this person running, gone, finished. It's like you've been taking this for a long time. However, now you go, I don't need to do this anymore. I am not going to do this anymore. I don't need to, I'm not going to. And you're out there. You're out of there. Out of there. I feel here that you don't feel much for these people, this person, this situation anymore. I feel here that you've had enough. And this is here you, Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. This is you saying, I'm going to dedicate myself to making something else grow. I'm going to plant new seeds. I'm going to go to a new job. I'm going to meet new people. I'm going to put myself out there, but I don't have to stay where I was before. I'm going to move out and live with other people. I'm not going to stay in a relationship because they feel or they think I have nowhere to go. Well, I have places to go. I have a new life to start. I want to expand and do what I want to do now. And I feel for many of you here, it's going to be a time of you expanding and going for it and not letting anybody or anything stop you. This is you finally being able to see what this person is about, what this relationship is about, what this situation is about. And this is not what you want to take forward into your life in future. So you're going to cut ties now. Let's see what else we have here for Aries, please. Everything makes sense now, or it will make sense. Release toxic attachments. Out of all the cards, Aries, look at that deck. Look at the card that came out. Toxic ties drain your energy. Cut the cords and reclaim your freedom. That's exactly what you're going to do. Exactly what you're going to do. I've said it all. I'm not going to keep repeating myself because you're going to go, oh, here she goes again saying the same thing. No, you've heard it. This just came to confirm the whole reading of what we spoke about. And that's what I love, why I love what I do. Lots of love, Aries. Thank you. Bye-bye.